one of our local players, Gildo, who is going to have to play Spongy in the bracket, said, quote, "Normally I like to pull up Pikachu against Spongy as a counter pick, but this weekend Spongy's playing so well that I didn't want to risk it." Like, that's how shook
That's crazy.
these people are at facing Spongy in this matchup. But Shalaka, definitely a different caliber of Pikachu that Spongy probably has not faced before.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
the South American Pikachu
is a thing of beauty.
Oh, truly. I love the South American scene. They're so much fun to watch. They bring something definitely different to the table, but they're all so good.
Their style of neutral and their style of play in general just feels so different in comparison to how everyone else plays in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like looking at even the history between Alvin and Boone, we see just these, like a hot and cold kind of meeting. We see these back and forths. Look, we'll see some good stuff from Spongy. It is his, I think, first time playing Pika like this.
Yeah, this is going to be his first time facing a caliber of this Pika. But also at the same time, this is Spongy's first top 8 in a major.
That's so hype.
So,
and he's already at 5th place.
Yeah, he's already at 5th place the first time. Spongy last year, I believe, got 17th. Had a pretty rough D1 pool last year.
Okay.
Just barely didn't make it out. But, kind of bouncing back this year. Already playing in losers quarters.
Yeah.
And definitely a hand warmer because you can tell the stocks are at 99.
Yeah, we're just going to go to timeout.
Yeah, we're just going to time out.
Are they already saying they're okay doing their hand warmers?
Yeah.
Literally, Shalaka did like 3 edge cats. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sick.
I think it wasn't so much of a hand warmer as so much of a
button check. Yeah.
Yeah, just
make sure things work.
Yeah, exactly. Just to make sure like the sticks are aligned properly.
Always better to do that before the match.
Especially Shalaka playing on a Hori pad.
Yeah.
Hori pads are known to have occasional drift. So
sometimes they'll ghost if you're like touching the stick in a little bit of the wrong way before plugging it in.
Oh.
Wow, already caught him.
Goes for the tech chase scenario. Back throw.
Yeah.
Force another tech chase. Going back down to the ground.
Wow.
4th throw is going to force another edge guard scenario.
Yeah, and Shalaka being on that platform, definitely expecting a shield push off. Wow.
Oh, up tilt to nair from Spongy.
And an edge guard.
Oh, doing a good job of covering the ledge, but Shalaka going for the edge cancel on the side plat. Luckily able to escape out of that pressure.
Oh, that F tilt the wrong way, clearly like a turnaround up tilt. I've been there. Oh, wow.
I was going to say, oh, no, that was definitely, you can see Spongy, you see the Spongy smile whenever he has, like, slight flubs like that. So he's definitely going for a down air there. Unfortunately, that down B, that B press cost him a stock.
So quickly.
Yeah, that's just kind of tells you, it kind of gives a testament to the characters being played in the players themselves.
Yeah, true.
Shalaka being able to, take any situation and create a positive out of it. Spongy going for some, just kind of holding this top platform as much as he can.
Yeah, drop punish from Shalaka. He was trying to do maybe like a shield drop, further combo like another.
Oh, that back air's good.
Yeah, good wall out.
Luckily, Spongy only taking 27%, making sure.
Yeah, not too bad.
I honestly think a major portion of this matchup is making sure that in between like your next couple stocks, you don't want to take too much percent, just because there's a lot of time. Oh,
yeah.
I think that was supposed to be like a pivot away uphill.
I think so too. Yeah, some small nerves from both, I think.
Yep, I mean, tournament nerves obviously always happen.
Got that stick jump perfect land.
Goes for the tech chase.
Follow up.
Fair into up tilt. Just a little bit off on the double jump to punish the landing on side plat, top plat. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Shalaka seems like he's getting a little bit more comfortable with the idea of trying to force Spongy off that top platform.
Yeah.
And force him to move a little bit around. Yeah. Force him to move around the stage a little bit more.
Exactly. And Spongy was reacting well. I mean, he wasn't overextended trying to get to top plat. Moved around on the ground, side plat, kind of making it a little tough for Shalaka to see where he's going to try to approach from.
I think that's more so a testament to
Spongy.
Well, I'd say it's a testament to both of them, just because the way these players can control their characters in these scenarios, being able to expertly move around the stage as necessary to avoid punishment as needed. Luckily, Spongy landing on the platform as the back air comes out. Gonna fast fall to ledge. Very nice. Gonna do a slow get up, immediate jump into dare, but unfortunately, Shalaka attacks and gets the grab.
I don't know. Shalaka handled that situation very well.
Yeah, but Shalaka staying at that 92%.
Yeah.
Gonna be a pretty risky scenario, but at the same time, you want to make sure Spongy needs to not overextend here and just kind of hold his ground, not try and force any hard scenarios, just kind of put out those hitboxes, keep Shalaka away as much as possible, and force him into a situation more advantageous.
Okay, that shield drop down air, catching like the quick escape and also turns it around.
Yeah, luckily, those the shield drops in this game are such a incredibly important option for Kirby escaping off the platform.
Like they could be a little bit slow, but when you throw out a good hitbox, like a down or something that will cover like where you're leaving from, you can handle it very well. Wow. Oh, he wanted the reverse bear.
Yeah, or at least hard hit bear.
True.
But unfortunately, Bear being put into the stale queue there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Kirby being a slow character on the ground and in the air, like slower than like your super quick characters, not able to cover the opposite side plat recoveries that Shalaka is putting out. Shalaka expertly understanding this and making sure to maneuver his recoveries around that.
Yeah.
Spongy with that fast fall nair is going to clean up the stock.
Yeah, 46%.
A little bit more of a deficit.
Yeah, but now
81%. Spongy with the edge scenario. Oh, and Shalaka once again opting to go vertically.
Yeah, looking like he's going to feint to go low, and then once he gets Spongy to kind of commit, that's when he does it. Pikachu has so much power in that position.
Yeah, and then now Spongy up 109% to 70. However, you know, all in the shield jump nair.
Yeah, so good. That immediate nair.
Oh, and then good fair to cover the recovery. Spongy up a stock.
Wow.
Spongy's got his first lead of this, of this
game one. Yeah, but big turnaround. Again, he started out this first stock pretty strong, but Shalaka brought it back.
Gonna take that.
Yeah, shield break. Push him back a little bit more.
He's gonna let him drift this far away. And Shalaka with that incredible DI. DI's all the way through Kirby.
Wow.
Oh, and the pivot up smash.
Yeah.
Still connecting.
No.
The Pele kick. Oh, forcing those tech chase scenarios, gets the back air. Getting Shalaka up to 81% already.
Good drift away from Shalaka, kind of making it look like he's going to take to the top flat, but then instead goes
back. He goes for up air instead.
Yeah. So Spongy, that was a shot.
That drop down there is just going to clean that up.
81% on Shalaka.
Oh, and the dare just hitbox it. Oh, goes to the grab. Just a little bit off.
It'd be big if Spongy could take this game one.
Oh, yeah. Especially in a set like this where these two players are already so close. Having that game one advantage just feels like extra important to force.
Yeah, you could breathe a little easier.
Oh, and once again, Spongy finally seeing the Shalaka vertical recovery, but Shalaka doing his best to go as high as possible to avoid these
This
Kirby
bait,
motions.
though, on the side plat, Shalaka has him off.
Let's see
Going high.
Going high.
Oh, and he
gets it with the up air.
He has no jumps.
But he gets it.
He's no on the ground anymore.
Gets it.
He
gets the cutter again.
Oh, no.
And Spongy going for the run-up grab, but Shalaka wisely jumping out with the shield jump.
Yeah, shield push
Taking
off.
that top platform again. Spongy needs to be very careful here. He can't force anything. He needs to kind of take that top platform back. Gets hit with a dare, forcing
missing
another
a few jumps.
scenario.
One more.
Oh, and the perfectly timed jump to grab the ledge,
but he
turns
turn around.
No. And Shalaka taking that game one. What
so
an incredible.
tight.
I would say that's probably the closest game one we've had all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Last stock, each player at like 80+%. That's incredible.
That was really cool.
So now, the real question is the adaptation game coming from both players.
I know.
As we know,
Oh.
I don't expect Shalaka to pull out Falcon, especially when he's in that close of a game with his Pikachu alone. And Spongy being the specialist he is.
Yeah.
So let's see what kind of adaptations we can get out of these players for this game too.
Already, immediate journey to the top platform.
Yep.
That
forward
up
throw, up smash. Yep.
Definitely, that one wasn't intentional.
It sometimes is. It depends.
I've seen some good ones, but I didn't feel that one was.
Yeah. But I like that choice there of Spongy waiting a little bit longer because he wanted to make sure the shield was just tiny enough and Shalaka wouldn't go for the uppy, where he could catch him with the up tilt out and force another scenario. Oh no!
Yeah.
He reads going to the top plat instead, but he goes to side plat. That back air is going to seal up the stock.
Yeah, up tilt bear.
Shalaka once again in the beginning portions of this game in the lead.
Yeah,
Spongy
he went for the shield push off.
Very wisely pushing Shalaka off stage, but just unable to capitalize.
Yeah.
But able to take that center stage control, which is very important in this matchup, and gets pushed off. And that's one of the riskier portions of this matchup is at the very low percents. Both Pikachu and Kirby can, like if you hit one with an aerial, the other one can more than likely respond with an aerial if you're too close.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful with your spacing. You have to be very precise, otherwise you get situations like that where Shalaka hits Spongy with a fair, doesn't drift far enough back, and Spongy just responds with a double jump up in air and hits him in the face and puts him over 100%.
Exactly. It's not really like one hit will always lead to death. There's a lot of cool micro interactions. Is it? Yeah, that is cool. From the ground.
120 on the ground.
I see.
Well, it was also a fresh up tilt.
You
notice like a lot of the more recent moves in the queue include like back air and fair
are stronger,
and air. Yeah, so the up tilt being a little bit fresher there definitely helps seal up the stock.
Oh, no, he could have gotten ledge, but instead,
and a perfect recovery from Spongy.
So
gets the back air, but Shalaka DIing straight through Spongy once again.
DI right to center stage.
That Hori pad DI, man, is something of legend. But
so down tilt from the top plat was really good by Shalaka. It beat out Spongy's forward air, and it led to all of this.
Yeah, it's definitely. Oh,
wow,
I mean, I understand the roll up, but personally, in those situations when Kirby's gonna barely just land on ledge,
just barely,
I see a lot of Pikachu players tend to do get up attack.
Yeah.
Because if they time it properly, the get up attack kicks the Kirby back off stage.
Yeah, exactly, and then they don't have jump still.
Yeah, and Kirby was already at 120%, so he's definitely gonna get pushed so far back he's off. But obviously, Shalaka is still in control here, only at 65% and up stock.
Yeah,
and once again,
just evaded that back air, just a little bit above. Spongy has good call-outs, but so close.
He gets the back throw.
Exactly.
Trying to force another edge guard scenario.
He's gonna go high.
He's gonna go high again. Gets the edge cancel on top plat. Spongy gets a hit of dare, but trades with Shalaka, I think, up air.
Yeah, up air traded with nair there.
He's gonna go vertical again. Spongy this time a little bit more prepared, but just a little bit too slow on the approach. And we're going to see a high recovery, but gets caught landing on that side plat with that back air from Shalaka. Another back air catching his landing.
Yeah, these big aerial walls coming in from Shalaka.
Yeah, luckily that forward air pushing Shalaka away from the ledge so Spongy can finish his recovery in peace. Oh, goes for the down tilt on the edge, but just unable to catch Shalaka. And the reverse bear to force another edge guard scenario. These bears from Shalaka are so dangerous. And that up throw is going to kill. 99%.
Nice. On the top plat, yeah.
Yep. But Spongy's sitting at 100%. A little bit more of a rough scenario for him. But with Kirby's combo potential and Kirby's punish game, anything can get turned around.
That's true.
But trades one hit of fair with Pikachu back air, loses that stock.
Shalaka has really good aerial drift on his just aerials on his Pikachu play. It's really good to see.
Yeah, and he's doing especially a better job of it this game. Yeah. Because it seems like Spongy's still kind of throwing out his up tilts and whatnot, assuming that Shalaka's going to be in a similar position to that game one. But he's kind of, he's like not really as much adapting to the new angles that Shalaka is approaching him from.
Yeah, Shalaka has the edge. That's why winning that game one would have been so helpful.
Yeah, but at the same time, winning that game one is also clearly helping Shalaka. It gave him the confidence that, okay, I won that game one. And on top of that, I understand how my opponent is playing, and I have a mental edge on them because I have this game one. So now I can kind of push that into my own adaptations and, create an even bigger lead. So he goes from winning a game one with 100% on him to winning game two with a 2-stock.
Yeah, you're totally right. It's good game flow.
And now we got that game three, up smash.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, goes for the pivot nair. Going for the optimal punishes, just a little bit slow on the pivot. And up air, it's going to force him off. 58% on Spongy. Up tilt, but gets caught by that bear.
And Spongy got this high percent. These trades are not helping him out.
Unfortunately, that slow drift nair, not getting the ledge DI necessary to survive that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he was reading a roll in.
Yeah.
Like towards the middle or away from the middle stage, so he covered that option. But Shalaka wisely rolling away.
Yeah, it was a good call out.
Yeah, and these mix-ups between is Shalaka going to land on top plat, or is he going to go for fall through the platform? Kind of creates a harder edge guard scenario for Kirby in this situation. Dare.
Downer? Okay. Yeah, upbeat away.
Fair's going to get up another like 18%.
That's okay.
Yep, forward throw on the ground will kill.
Okay, yeah, forward throw.
Yeah, 124 is definitely high enough. I believe he had like 1 or 2 more % to work with, but it's a pretty precise window.
Yeah.
Because the beautiful thing about the throws in this game is the damage scales, but from what I've been told from a couple different sources, especially Spongy himself, is the knockback doesn't scale.
Interesting.
So all the moves do the same knockback, but they'll do less %. So it still makes, so that's why Spongy himself knows these percents on the Pika throws so well because he's like, well, it doesn't matter if the throw's stale or not because the knockback is the same. So as long as they're at this percent before I grab them, they will die. And, I mean, I've never had an experience where Spongy grabs me, goes for a forward throw, and he didn't kill me. Like, except for when it's like at 0% for like a weird edge guard.
Okay.
But like, if he's going for the kill option, he knows the percent. He will get his percent.
I mean, that's the knowledge that brings you this far.
Yep. Oh, and the down tilt just barely catching it. It reads the ledge go. The first time Shalaka goes to the ledge, and Spongy perfectly covering it with that down air.
That was really good. Yeah, Shalaka was coming from low, so that was a really good call out on the way up.
It doesn't get the... I believe Spongy was going for a turnaround up tilt there, and unfortunately the up tilt hitbox is not coming out in time, so Shalaka gets that grab. And that pivot
up tilts.
Oh, he goes for the cutter! He
got the Nair.
He went for the Revan.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
He wanted it. Spongy loves that combo, honestly. Like,
it's a sick combo. It is flashy. It is one of the flashiest.
Luckily, Shalaka understanding that he needs to DI out for that and escaping the combo. That would have been a really emphatic lead for Spongy at this point. But Spongy kind of working up a lead of his own. Goes to the back throw because, of course, understanding he's not going to kill at that percent.
Yeah, the lead is definitely being built, but he needs to make sure he closes a stock out before he loses his and try not to take much more damage.
I honestly...
that last Pika stock is always dangerous.
I honestly wish I would see Spongy electing to go to the top platform more. Just because it seemed either way, the way I'm seeing the recovery scenario going, it's either Shalaka goes to the edge and can get back on stage a little bit easier, or Shalaka goes to the top platform and has to contest with Spongy. But if Shalaka goes to the edge, then Spongy once again has that vertical advantage over Pikachu.
Yeah, and that's one of the things you really do need.
Oh, that was definitely supposed to be the taunt cancel.
And it's much easier on a Hori.
Oh, and he misses both grabs coming in. And let's see. Oh.
Okay.
Gets a soft nair, push off.
Oh, he tried to do like a flat drop nair or something.
Goes for the fast fall double jump up air. Just a little bit off in the timing, allows Spongy to tech on flat. Spongy once again going to try and
this down tilt.
That classic Spongy down tilt.
Oh.
He loves using that on side plat to catch people trying to jump at him. And Shalaka mostly able to counter that.
Oh, shield push off, but
that's gonna kill.
That's the set 3-0 Shalaka.
3-0 Shalaka. Honestly, really good stuff to Spongy.
Yeah.
Looking pretty strong there. I mean, granted, it is a 3-0, so...
sure, but it's a 3-0 and, getting out of 5th place. Like, he's dealing with, again, one of the best seeds.
Also, shout out to the fact that they have a mic for the players so we can hear these post-game interactions.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, after this first game is when it gets rough.
Yeah, you said it best, Spongy.
Yeah. After this first game is when it gets rough.
So that's so much fun. I like that.
Hey, but that honestly, I still think that's an incredible showing for Spongy. I believe he just lost to the 4 seed overall for this tournament.
He did.
And I believe in winners he dropped to Josh Brody. So he lost to the 3 seed and the 4 seed to place 5th. Like,
not too bad.
That's incredible, especially considering Spongy was not seeded for top 8 at this tournament.
Wow.
The top 8 seeds, a couple of them getting upset. Notable ones including Yunkei.
Yeah. I love
Yunkei running into Koro in top 16, and Koro known for being
good
a Puff specialist.
Yeah, he is so good at that matchup.
He didn't go Yoshi. He went Falcon.
Yeah, he went Falcon. I watch him do it all the time.
His Falcon is an expert at Puff.
I learned